Tape marker, lift review, guys. Get right to it. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? Thank you for stopping by. As always, I am your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan 680.
Angela Kellyanne.
And it's Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. If you have not already, help us reach to 16,000 subscribers. Or 15,000, I'm sorry. 15,000 subscribers, guys. Help us reach that goal. Thank you so much. And thanks for clicking. Thanks for making us a part of your day. If you are new to this channel and everything, we do have our top films coming out later this weekend. So be on the lookout for that. We'll do a YouTube live. We'll be able to talk comments. We'll take comments, questions, all that stuff. We will be talking about our top 5 movies of 2023. We'll have the whole crew here in the Movie Talk studio here, so we are really excited for that. Cannot wait to talk about more movies that happened this past year. So we'll leave it at that. All right, guys, let's get right to it. Angela, what film are we talking about today?
So this one is a Netflix film.
Yeah, thank you, Netflix, by the way, guys. Thank you.
So we are reviewing today Lift.
Lift, guys, tells of a story where it follows a master thief and her ex-boyfriend who team up to steal $100 million in gold billionaire being transported on a 777 passenger flight.
Ooh, another what do you call it? Thief, con man,
heist
movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, I love heist movies. Do you like heist movies?
Sometimes it's not. They're okay. But
What do you think?
So really only the reason why I saw
was because of Kevin Hart.
Which
so
I love.
Explain where you come from, and I'm gonna explain where I come from. Just saying.
So I love Kevin Hart. Love everything he does.
Stand up, everything.
Jumanji, Central Intelligence.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything he's in, I love. But he has you have to like that certain humor. He has very over the top humor. Not everyone likes it. I like it. I know you don't like it.
I mean,
but I was excited for this. So there's also a whole bunch of other familiar faces in this cast that we recognize right away.
Yeah.
So I was just super thrilled on that. But surprisingly, his comedy is a lot different. And I'm curious to see how people are going to react to it. I still really liked it because I just I like him in his comedy.
Yeah.
But I'm really curious to see how people are going to react to it because it is a lot different than what we've seen
in the past.
Over the top, how he does.
Okay, so that's one point of view. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to you straight, guys. I'm gonna bring on the filthy. Here it goes. First and foremost, do I like Kevin Hart's stand-up comedy? No. Do I like Kevin Hart's loudness in movies? Jumanji is the exception. I'll give you that. Jumanji is the exception. But again, The Rock's in there. So whatever. Take it how you take it with a grain of salt.
Their banter is great.
Yeah, I love The Rock. I love Terramana. I had Project Rock. I love The Rock in everything he's done except Hobbs and Shaw. Leave it at that. Okay. Now take that with a grain of salt. Now, another thing I want to point out, of course, is that I don't like his comedy. Mm-hmm. But did I enjoy him in this movie? Yes, I did. Was it finally where he actually is acting and not being himself? Hell to the yes. There's other films that he was. There was a Bryan Cranston movie that he co-starred in as well. But Bryan Cranston was the main star in there as well. So whatever the case may be is that let's bring out the points here. Kevin Hart was actually not bad in this movie. He was really good. I liked his role in here a lot. This has got to be one of the top performances of Kevin Hart. In my point of opinion, take it with a grain of salt. If you enjoy his comedy, you like the loudness, that is great. Do you. I'm going to do me. So I'm going to leave it at that. And all I got to say is that I enjoyed him a lot in this movie. I really did. I enjoyed the whole cast. That's the thing, too. I feel like with the big name that Kevin Hart is, right? He has tequila. He's big. He's got shorts. He's got everything, right? He's a brand. But the fact of the matter is that the way this movie was done, it didn't feel like that Kevin Hart was overshadowing everybody. Like, I felt like it was just enough camera time. It was just enough moments within the heist, within these other characters. Because he's not alone in this movie. He's not. He's got his co-stars in here. Sam Washington's in here, of course. We also get Vincent, which is freaking Kingpin.
Yeah, Vincent over here. Yeah. Again, you see a lot of familiar faces in here. And they were so funny. His little team that he has to pull off this heist
we'll talk about, was
so funny. They all had their own different personalities. And they just matched so well. The chemistry on camera was so funny. And that's the thing, Kevin Hart didn't overshadow a lot of these people and their moments. And I liked that. They each had their own spotlight, their own talent, their skill set. and on screen they each had their little moments, and it was fantastic. I think it was well edited, directed.
Yeah.
And I really liked all the cast, to be honest.
Same here. One of my favorite guys besides Kevin Hart, right? Because Kevin Hart did a really great performance in here. I gotta say, is it Oscar worthy? No, but it's still great because it's like, holy smokes, we're getting something different. We're getting something very a standout role than what he's usually done. And again, though, I can understand there's certain fans that we did talk to at the movie studio, at the movie theater, that certain fans are not going to be like, I'm not on board with it. I like his loudness. That's fine. All I'm saying, give it a chance. If you're a true Kevin Hart fan, you need to give this a chance. Same thing with The Rock. The Rock did a great performance in Snitch. He gets the living crap out of beat up, which I don't think is true at whatever by 6 teenagers or whatever, which is unrealistic. I get it. But at the same time, though, I'm all like, dude, it was acting. It's just one of those things to where it's the nature of the beast. You're an actor. Granted, if you're, it's totally different height, right? Totally different height sequences here. But regardless, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed his acting in here. One of my other second favorites, which kept me laughing with the jokes, what kept me laughing with his personality, was Billy. Billy, which is from Into the Woods. And which I was all like, where's he from? He was the comedian. He was the guy with the.
Billy Magnuson.
Yeah, Magnuson. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him in other projects too.
He's more known Into the Woods, which is a TV show I did not watch, so that's why I remember him he had a small role in The Big Short. But again though, that was just a small role in there, so it was nice to see him have another good supporting role. He's also in Game Night in 2019 as well, which I completely forgot he was in that movie. But I gotta say,
been a while too, yes.
Yes.
I gotta say he was so funny.
Yeah,
like I said, everyone had their little moments of like comedic relief, but it worked so well. Like for a heist movie that's like serious and actiony, it was pretty funny. It
was awesome to even see Vincent, because he was. I gotta say, he had his Vincent moments in here. Oh my god, I loved his moments in here. And you guys, we know what we're talking about. He is such a great actor. He doesn't have different personalities, right? I'm not spoiling it. This isn't the major spoiler of the movie. It's not. But I gotta give credit when it's due. He gives off another personality, but it's like he's acting along that
he's
realm.
Like acting within
a dream within a dream. It's like Inception all over. It's like Christopher Nolan all over again. It's
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I don't break. I still remember Tropic Thunder, but that's another story. But yeah, I don't break characters, special features. But regardless, though, Vincent is just a force to be reckoned with. He is fantastic, everything he's done, and I feel like that he just really spot on. That's the thing too, is that like everyone had their comedy moment, serious moment, acting moment. I feel like it was just shared, all well-rounded shared, and I feel like everyone was casted perfectly for their roles.
Yes. Also, I like the main girl. I'm totally gonna butcher this name. Gugu Bathara.
Okay.
You've seen her in so many things. Like she was in Loki. She was in The Morning Show.
That's right.
Right. So she's done things.
I forgot she was in The Morning Show.
Right. So like I really enjoyed seeing her in there. Her chemistry with Kevin Hart was fantastic.
Oh, she played the wife in Concussion.
Yes.
I remember that one. That one was good. Yeah. She was great.
Familiar with a lot. Like I said, you're going to recognize at least one of these people. Fantastic cast. For a heist movie, it was pretty clever, I gotta say. So we're not gonna spoil anything, but it was pretty clever. The story was pretty interesting to listen to, to watch. It kept me interested. I liked the runtime too. It wasn't too bad.
Definitely.
So I think people are gonna be pleasantly surprised for a Netflix film, which has had a record of not producing kind of good
they still are like that. I gotta say the truth here. They're not, their track record as far as movies is not great. Right. For every movie they put out, it's like if they put out 10 movies, one of them's great. Right. And this is one of them. So I gotta give credit. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. And then as well as I forgot to mention was Jean Reno, which I know him from a lot of. He's a French actor. Spanish. I'm Godzilla. Sorry. Godzilla.
That's right. I know he's done other stuff, but that's right.
Yeah. So I remember he played the French guy in oh my god, Godzilla. And I forgot he was a French CIA guy, I believe, in that film. So I enjoyed him as well. He played the villain in here. So again, we go back to where it really corresponds so well with the supporting roles as well, because they all make this. I feel like this is just a team effort. It's a heist. It's a film of heist, and it's a heist of a cast. And I'll leave it at that. But yeah, but all right, guys, we do recommend this movie, so be sure to check this out on Netflix. It'll be up on Netflix on this Friday. If you're checking it out Friday. Question is for you guys. Did you enjoy this film? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let us know in the comments down below. But yes, was this the film that we deserved? I'm going to say yes, right?
Yeah. Especially, like you said, I know Netflix hasn't had the best track record, but they still keep pumping out movies. And this is actually one that I do recommend. Give it a shot. Just give it a shot.
Now we go to ratings. What do you give this rating?
A 7. Because, for a Netflix film, it wasn't too bad. The budget was pretty good. The effects were pretty cool. I think it had a pretty cool concept. Very like techie, gadgety, real realistic, right? It's not like everyone's like, oh, I'm perfect at this impossible heist.
No, Let's do it in 2 days. That's why I love how they showed like them training. They showed them like just figuring it out as a team, and I thought that was really rich and really good. And
like a realistic time frame, like I don't know, like a month or 2, instead of like,
whatever,
we're doing it tomorrow, but we're all perfect at this. And
it's all realistic. Yeah. It's all gonna happen no matter what.
So again, I liked it. I think this story was great. The cast was great. Overall, it was a really well done film. All
right, I'll give it a 7.5, guys, because Kevin Hart surprised me because I was expecting his loudness. Totally different role, guys, and I do recommend this. I do recommend this for the Kevin Hart fans. I recommend this for moviegoers. I can't emphasize this enough. This is a really good movie by Netflix. Not a great movie, but it's definitely a good movie of a Friday night with your girlfriend or with your wife or whatever your partner. And you're gonna have a great time watching this. Get the bottle of wine out, get that whiskey going, get the tequila going, take a few shots, and then you're good, man.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I will say this is a fun film. Yeah, and like I think I had Googled it, or looked it up. It's The Upside. I think is the one with Bryan Cranston.
Yes, The Upside. Yeah, I forgot about yes.
Again, his comedy or his acting is like
was toned down in that. Totally toned down in that movie. Yeah.
Same thing. It's a little bit toned down in this one, but it's still a fun film.
Yeah, he still makes a joke here and there. It's not. He definitely gives a little bit more jokes in this movie than he did in the Bryan Cranston film. So Upside Down.
Because it's a different tone. But I think you guys are still gonna have a fun time watching it. You'll enjoy it for sure. So give it a shot.
Yep, we do recommend this movie, guys, as well. This is another Alamo City Movie Talk recommends, guys. We'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for making this a part of your day. And be sure to like, share, subscribe to us. Help us get to 15,000 subscribers, guys. We really do appreciate it. And thank you for listening to us. If you're listening to us podcast platform, be sure to subscribe to us on our podcast, wherever a podcast can be found. That's where you can find us, guys. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And then if you are listening to us and you like video, we got a YouTube channel, guys. Help us reach those goals. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. As always, I am your host, Ryan D. Akinola, Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Kelly Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. See you at the movies. Have a good one. And thanks for stopping by. Latest.